to him, defending and reigning and undisputed Glory Heavyweight Champion of the world. I'll never ask him about knockouts again, Rico Verhoeven. Our Chief Executive Officer of Glory from the United States, Denver, Colorado, Mr. John Franklin. Our Head of Talent Operations, which he needs no introduction around this part of the world, Mr. Cor Hemmers. And still, the Glory Welterweight Champion of the world, Mr. Nicky Holskin. Before we open it up for questions, we can talk a lot about the preparations over the last couple of days for this event and all the work that went in to make a beautiful setting for a sold-out venue here at Rice Center. But maybe we can start with John Franklin and talk about, and Cor, you can chime in too, all of the efforts that went into making this night happen, kickboxing return to its spiritual home in Amsterdam.
Well, first I want to thank everyone for coming. I want to thank the Mayor's office for giving us the permit to hold this event. It was a long time in the planning, as Tim said. We applied a long time ago. We went through a thorough vetting process, and the result was this event tonight. So we're proud and happy to be here. Thank the Mayor's office for bringing us here. I want to thank the fighters, of course. Thank you guys. You're the guys that make this show. We do it for you. It was a great show tonight. A couple of exciting announcements. We were able to bring Gokensaki back into the Glory fold. We signed him. That's all ready. So we're going to look at fighting Gokensaki in February or March, probably here in Europe. So we're pretty excited about that. Another championship belt on the line in a few months. And we want to thank, of course, our sponsors and our board and everyone. And thank you guys. Thank you for coming and promoting our sport. One little quick other announcement is a knockout. Rico's knockout here was pretty impressive, and we had ESPN contact us to possibly put it on SportsCenter tonight. So 5 million people watching the knockout in the United States. One of the benefits on being on ESPN in the U.S. is we get some tremendous exposure for our athletes.
All right, John, thank you. And we can't gloss over that. The fact that this event for the second time is airing live, or it did air live, on the digital platform of ESPN3, and it will be on delay on ESPN2. But getting a shot at showing some of the shots of our athletes on SportsCenter is absolutely a breakthrough, not just for Glory, but for kickboxing in the world. And we're very excited about that. Cor, do you want to...
also airs on ESPN Deportes.
ESPN Deportes is also
ESPN. So.
All right, Cor, do you want to say something real quick about what this night was? I hope it lived up to your expectations.
Well, really, we are so happy that we are back in the Netherlands. Of course, if you look at the past 30 years, then the best fighters of the world are coming out of the Netherlands, and it was a pity that we couldn't organize and promote in our own country. So very proud. Also very proud on the respect of the audience tonight, because the mayor was there, the minister was there. So this is what we needed, and the audience was so excited by the sport in the ring that they all respected, and they showed their respect to everybody. The mayor thanked us for a wonderful evening, and so yeah, what can I say? We're back in the Netherlands, where actually for the kickboxing the roots are. Yeah.
And we'll be back.
Wonderful. Yeah. Let's say that. We will be back.
We're not going anywhere.
All right, let's open it up for questions. Anyone that has questions for anyone at the table?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
When do we see Holskin next fight in Glory?
So fast?
We want to see you next time here. When do you fight?
I guess you can answer that, but Cor should probably also answer.
Well, there's also always a difficult question directly after a fight, so I think Nicky needs a little bit of a rest. So we're gonna discuss this with him, and we're gonna discuss this within our talent operations department team. I think he showed 2 times already, defended the title. So first gonna look at some other weight divisions, but for sure he will be back, of course, to defend the title again, and we will announce as soon as we know and decide it.
Yes, in the back?
I wanted to ask Rico and Miki also, how did it feel fighting in front of a Dutch crowd? Was there anything special or different about it? Did it give you some extra energy? What was that like?
Yeah, okay, I'll start. Yeah, it was, yeah, just to say it in one word, it was amazing. You know, I just, yeah, I stood on the catwalk and just saw all those iPhone lights, you know, everybody filming and stuff, you know, just looking like a fucking pop concert. The shit was crazy. So, so that was amazing, and I literally felt the love and support that the crowd gave me, you know, the applause, everything, you know, and I took that into the ring, and yeah, that's why I could finish my fight quick.
Yeah, for me the same. I feel very good when I came up. I had a lot of pressure in my body the last couple of weeks. I had a recent fight 3.5 weeks ago, boxing match, and then I had a little bit rest, and I trained 3 weeks for this fight. Very hard, really hard, over my borders. And that's my dad, who's walking there. Where was I? Yeah, but it's really great to fight in Holland, and I'm glad nothing bad happens in the audience, and I hope many times, Glory will promote an event here in Holland. Maybe I can help them one time organize one in my home city, Helmond.
Here in the front row.
Mozart, vandaag super scherp. Als ik dit zie, dan denk ik terug aan de tijd gevechtmootje Kamal. Terug in Amsterdam, hoe voelt het voor jou? Is dit echt thuiskomen als je het vergelijkt met je andere gevechten?
Ja, het voelt heerlijk. Het is alsof je net als Ajax thuis speelt. Heb je? Ja, het gevoel is geweldig.
Ja? En je hebt je voorbereid, Hamza Soeksi, die jongens die je al opgenoemd hebt. Heb je ook met de zwaardere jongens nog getraind?
Ja, ook met Abu Azaitar, dat is een MMA-jongen.
Ja.
Met allerlei soorten jongens heb ik getraind en we hebben een hele leuke groep. En zo zie je maar dat het vrucht heeft afgeworpen.
Dus erg onder de indruk, topgevochten, gefeliciteerd.
Hartstikke bedankt, dankjewel.
JJ.
I have a question for Rico. You know, very quick win, very impressive knockout. Completely impressive performance from start to finish. Why do you think that you were able to finish Ben Soltito this time as compared to France? And secondly, do you think the knockout silences those few critics that you have left?
Well, for me, to start with, I think the reason why it was easier for me to knock him out this time because he started really slow, and in Lille, France, he just started blasting off right away. You know, he just tried to put the pressure, and yeah, you know, like I said, both ways for me. It doesn't matter. You know, if he likes to put the pressure, and I know he's gonna gas out in the second or third round. So and we have 5 rounds, so I have enough time. And if you take the pace this low, then this happens. So for me, you know, it didn't really matter, but that's why I could finish the fight easy because the pace was low and he was just waiting, and like I told him, like backstage, like why were you so slow? You're punching slow. You were like, you know, like you were in the mud. He's like, yeah, I don't know, maybe the pressure or something. So yeah, on the critic side, you know, I don't even listen to the critics. So like I said, you know, heavyweights can knock everybody out, and if you fight top guys, you know, it's always difficult to knock them out because they're all good. They all have good defense. They all train hard. So, but today was a good day for me. So it was good.
Congratulations. I'll let you know.
Here in the back.
Not everybody knows it, but in the Netherlands he has a reality show. And after you won the fight, you told us that your head was full, and I don't know if it's just between you and your opponent. But how much of a distraction is such a reality show in preparation for your fight?
Yeah, the last 6 months was crazy for me. It opens so many doors, and everybody pays attention to me. everybody pays attention to me, and it's very strange when I go eat somewhere or do something. Yeah, I don't want to say it's like Justin Bieber, but it feels like everybody says hi, and everybody is positive, and everybody say thank you very much. You do such a good thing for kickboxing, and I think it's maybe 20% that the burgemeester van Laan say to Glory, yes, we do this in Holland. Maybe it's a little bit because of my reality show. I hope that was my thing to do the reality show to give kickboxing a very good name, not to become famous or something.
I have another question for Rico. We normally just cover MMA, but man, you put on a great show. So for Glory, thank you for the show. And you told us in an interview in the past that Glory was allowing you to do MMA fights as well. Is that something you still consider?
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's just yeah, like I said in many interviews, you know, I just love martial art, and in the perfect world I would do boxing, kickboxing, and MMA all on the highest level. But of course, it's not possible. You need to focus on one thing at a time. And yeah, like 2 months ago, I was focusing on MMA because I had an MMA fight, and now in this preparation, I was focusing on kickboxing. So that's what I did, and now I'm gonna focus on my family and enjoying holidays, and yeah, let's see what next year is gonna bring. You know, it's just I just enjoy myself, and like I said, you know, kickboxing I'm doing since I was 6 years old. So it's just repetition. You know, I've seen everything, and with MMA, everything's new. You know, and every time you get better, you learn new stuff, and it's fun to try it during training and during sparring and stuff like that. So that's gets my excitement.
All fighters, congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.
Thank you for the question.
Question for Nikki. Do you think the fight was close enough to have an immediate rematch with Motel?
A rematch again now, or what do you mean? I let it see 2 times that I win. It was not easy. The first fight was not easy. The second fight was not easy. But I win the fight, and yeah, I think there are more people in the division who wants to came for this one. So I think Myrtle has to wait a little bit and try to fight first some other guys.
And one for Rico. You know, you got the big knockout tonight. You got another win over Benjamin Adebayo. When is it time for the Prince of Kickboxing to become the king of kickboxing? You know, being the absolute dominant champion in the heavyweight division.
It's up to you guys. You know, you gave me the name the Prince, so if you call me the king, I'm the king. You know, that's how we do it.
I think it was today. I think it was today.
Do you feel that this is the real coming out fight for Rico to show that he is the best heavyweight in the world?
Yeah, I think because there was some criticals who was talking about this KO ratio, but I saw it already when he fought Errol Zimmerman. I saw his explosion already coming. I think in the last fight with Adebayo he could knock him out, but I think he didn't. He was not used to it, and now he's used to it. Now he has the feeling, so I think it's very difficult for us to find a decent opponent. We will do our best, but I think we will see more knockouts coming from Rico. I was very impressed by his style and his skills and his sharpness. So I'm very proud, and I think today the king of kickboxing in the heavyweight was born.
Thank you, Corey. Appreciate that.
I might add to that long live the king. I might add to that Stephen Quadros, who of course is a part of our broadcast team and is the color commentator, he's been around this game a long time. He, many years ago, actually had his own kickboxing magazine, and he told me in the ring after Rico's fight that it was, in his opinion, the best performance by a heavyweight in kickboxing he'd ever seen. So congratulations on that
Thank
tonight.
you so much.
Question for Mr. Franklin. Yesterday we talked and you said you consider 1 or 2 events a year in Amsterdam. Does this event make the decision easier to go once or twice?
Yeah, we would love to come back here twice a year. We have to go back through the process and get the permit, and we thank the mayor's office for that, and we look forward to talking to them about multiple events in Amsterdam over the course of 2016.
Did you get contact with the mayor after the event?
Yeah, they said they had a great time. Everyone in the office had a great time, loved the event. They were very positive. Can't put words in their mouth, but what they said was, very, very good to us.
Follow up for John. We heard from the box office that tonight was a sellout. So is there any official confirmation?
Yeah, everyone in the box office went home early. We didn't want to keep them on. We're trying to save money, so we sent them home early. The event was sold out, and maybe next time we can look at a bigger venue.
Question right here.
Nicky, je hebt nu in jouw gewichtsklasse alle toppers verslagen, denk ik. In ieder geval bij Glory. Is het voor jou, zie jij nog tegenstanders voor jezelf in deze gewichtsklasse? Zo ja, wie? En is het voor jou ooit een overweging geweest om zwaarder te gaan vechten? Of in ieder geval een andere gewichtsklasse?
Ja, ik heb iedereen verslagen. Ik ben onverslagen nou 10 partijen met Glory. Alles bereikt in Glory wat ik kon bereiken. En 2 keer een toernooi gevochten, 2 keer gewonnen. 3 keer voor de wereldtitel, 3 keer gewonnen. Ja. Iedereen is welkom om tegen mij te vechten, maar tegen wie zou ik nog willen vechten, maakt me niet uit. Ik vecht tegen iedereen, dus dat heb ik altijd gedaan. Ik ben nog geen mauwer, dat weet hij wel, hij heeft me altijd opgetraind vroeger. Dus ik ben gewoon, zet je me tegen Boerenkou toen ik net A-klasse was, vocht ik ook tegen Japan. Ik kon me er ook niet uit voor.
Nee.
Dus het is of met een leuke punch eruit, of je moet ervoor knokken. Kijk, en dan moet ik zeggen, wat moet ik nog meer zeggen? Ik vecht tegen iedereen en kom maar op, ik ben er klaar voor.
En een zwaardere gewichtsklasse?
Zwaardere gewichtsklasse, dat hoeft niet. Ik heb 4 rondes af moeten vallen voor deze partij.
Oké.
Ik was zo gefocust, normaal niet hoor, normaal had ik 4-5 kilo af.
Ja, oké.
Maar ik was zo gefocust en ik stond gistermorgen op en ik hoefde nog maar 4 rondes. Heb ik even mijn oksel aangeschoven in de bad en toen was ik ook weer.
En je bent in de bad gaan zitten nog met een jas.
Jij moet elke keer in de bad gaan zitten natuurlijk voor de film.
First of all, congratulations for the guys who won. Question for Nicky. Did you ever think about going to MMA?
When I was a little bit younger, I thought about it and I trained 1.5 years with Martijn de Jong, with the Golden Glory team. And but honestly, I'm honest with myself. It's not a thing for me. I like watching it, and but I don't have the feeling to get the rhythm on the ground. I like more professional boxing. It will be in a few years that I stop kickboxing and I go professional boxing only. And now 9 fights with boxing, 9-0, 8 KOs. So I like boxing very much. It's also a dream for me to become world champion boxing. But that's not so easy because I'm a Dutch guy and you have to be in or Germany or America.
Thank you.
One question, please. Vraag voor Rico. 2 keer van Zimmerman gewonnen, 2 keer van Benny gewonnen, 2 keer van Hesse gewonnen. Op dit moment, wat mij betreft, nummer 1. Alle vechtsporten die daar over heel de wereld willen echte partij zien tussen jou en Badr. Badr heeft aangegeven dat hij zijn afscheidspartij gaat vechten in 2016. Hoe sta je tegenover?
Nou ja, weet je, als Badr zegt dat hij als beste wil eindigen, dan moet hij tegen de beste vechten. En dat is niet Badr. Nou weer, de beste zit hier.
Ja.
Snap je? Dus als Badr... als Badr wil, zit ik hier op hem te wachten. En als hij niet wil, vind ik het ook goed, maar dan moet hij niet zeggen dat hij als de beste wil eindigen. Dat vind ik de waarheid in ieder geval, weet je. Het is gewoon, je moet gewoon straight zijn. En als je zegt van ik ben de beste alle tijden, ik ben altijd de beste zwaargewicht geweest. Oké, nu ben ik de beste, dan moet je tegen mij opnemen. Nou, als je wint, nou, dan ben je de beste. En als je niet wint, nou, dan, ja. Okay.
Question first from Monsa. First of all, congratulations. I have to double check, but I think that's the fastest anybody's won the December tournament in Glory. Did you leave your car parked somewhere it wasn't supposed to be? Did you need to get out quick?
No, I have trained very hard for this, and the only thing that I want now is the world title, the Glory world title.
How do you think you match up with Arancho?
It's going to be a good fight because I always bring good fights, you know, and I can't wait.
And if you end up rematching Varga?
That's what I want, firstly, but he lost the title, you know, and last time I fight Varga, I don't feel good, you know, I was a little bit ill. But things goes like that, and I hope a rematch can be soon.
And core 3 standout performances tonight, Nicky, Rico, Mosa. You had to pick one. What would you say was the performance of the night for you out of your 3 champions tonight?
Well, I think that all performance went well. I was I know Nicky a long time, so I know his style. I think he made a great fight. I was very impressed, of course, from the knockout from Rico. Everybody was waiting for that moment. And I was also very impressed. That's also what I told Mozap when I hand over the Ramon Dekker trophy. I like to hand it over to somebody who is fighting a little bit similar with that explosive punches, that fast, and that how can I say? It's like an appearance that you have in the ring. You know, you are there, and you are the best, and you are the strongest. And I think Mozap showed that today. So I was also very proud of Mozap, and I was proud to hand him the Ramon Dekker trophy. So I think they all 3 did a great job. Heavyweight knockout is always spectacular, and that's why ESPN is calling for that. So if I have to give the number 1, then today I give the number 1 to Rico, and 1.5 and 1.5 to the other.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Well, we'll wrap it. Oh yeah, real quick. No, okay. All right, we will wrap this up then with again a thank you to Amsterdam, to the Amsterdam kickboxing fans. It's always a special night for those of us on the production team when I mentioned when we came in here, although it's a long night for all of us, it's not hard to have good energy throughout the night when there's that much energy in the room, and we'll look forward to our next opportunity to come here. I might also say that we take away from every event something. It was great to have Errol Zimmerman back from his injury that was sustained at Glory in Virginia. We have, I think, a bright new talent in Michael Yerk, who showed himself very, very well to make it to the finals of the tournament. And now we look forward to 2016. And as John Franklin said, it was announced tonight on television. We didn't get a chance to announce it in the arena. But Gokhan Saki, the Rebel, has signed his contract. He'll be back in 2016 to take on the champion. And Artem Levin, I think, has also got a date with Simon Marcus in 2016. So we wish all of you in Amsterdam a very happy holiday, Merry Christmas, and 2016, it's time for glory.